Emily Blunt, one of the most beloved British actresses today, is not only famous for her diverse acting talent but also for her journey to overcome herself in the past. Few people know that behind her confidence on screen is a childhood full of challenges and constant efforts. Emily Olivia Leah Blunt was born on February 23, 1983 in London, England, into a family with a tradition of education. Her father is a lawyer and her mother is a teacher and a former actress. However, Emily's childhood was not entirely peaceful. She suffered from a severe stutter, a big obstacle for anyone, especially those who dream of standing on stage. The stutter made Emily feel self-conscious and difficult to integrate with friends. She once shared that she could not speak a simple sentence smoothly in front of a crowd. Things only began to change when a teacher encouraged her to try her hand at the stage. When she got into character, Emily discovered that she could speak fluently, as if she borrowed someone else's voice to overcome her inner fear. From that experience, she began studying drama at Hurtwood House, a prestigious performing arts secondary school. Here, Emily's talent was gradually recognized. In 2001, she made her professional debut on the West End stage alongside Dame Judi Dench in the play The Royal Family. This role opened the door for her film career. Emily Blunt first gained attention with her role in My Summer of Love, 2004, but it was not until she participated in the film The Devil Wears Prada, 2006, that she really broke through. With her role as the sharp assistant Emily Charlton, she received a Golden Globe nomination and began to affirm her name in Hollywood. Overcoming childhood difficulties, Emily Blunt has not only become a talented actress but also a symbol of perseverance and confidence. She once shared, "I think people who have had difficulties as children often become more profound, because they have to learn to overcome themselves every day." From her first roles to her big break. After the resounding success of The Devil Wears Prada, Emily Blunt became a sought-after name in both art and commercial films. She is not afraid to try her hand at many different genres, from romantic comedies, The Young Victoria, Salmon Fishing in the Yemen, to action, science fiction, Edge of Tomorrow co-starring Tom Cruise, or horror, psychological like A Quiet Place, a film directed by her husband, actor John Krasinski. What is special about Emily Blunt is that she does not follow the noisy star model of Hollywood. Instead, she keeps herself private, focuses on developing her career, taking care of her family and carefully choosing each role. She often says quality over quantity, and that is clearly shown in every film she participates in. Personal life and values she pursues. Emily Blunt married John Krasinski in 2010. The couple became one of the symbols of happy, sustainable marriages in Hollywood. They have 2 daughters together and often share about their family life in a simple, honest way. Despite being an international star, Emily has never forgotten the past that made her feel weak. She actively participates in campaigns to raise awareness about stuttering and becomes an inspiration for those who are facing similar problems. Emily once shared on television, "I want children who are struggling to know, it is not a weakness, it is a part of you, and if you persevere, it can become a strength." Conclusion. Emily Blunt's past is not a fairy tale, but a living proof of overcoming yourself. Emily has gone from a shy, stuttering girl to one of the world's leading actresses, not only through her talent, but also through her determination and courage to face herself. Her story is a reminder that our past may define us, but it is how we overcome it that truly defines us. A legacy of persistence and positive influence. Today, Emily Blunt is known not only as a talented actress but also as a role model for resilience, especially for those who have ever felt different. She has appeared in public many times to share her journey of overcoming stuttering, a topic that is often overlooked in society. Instead of hiding it, Emily sees it as part of her personality and emotional depth in her acting. That frankness and honesty makes her admired not only for her roles, but also for the values she pursues in life. She is not afraid to talk about turning down safe roles just for money or fame. Instead, she chooses characters with inner depth, capable of truly touching the audience. Roles like Evelyn in A Quiet Place or Kitty Oppenheimer in Oppenheimer are clear evidence of her ability to transform and choose her roles wisely. In that way, Emily built a solid career, no tricks, no fuss, just talent and sincerity. Conclusion. Emily Blunt's story is a reminder that not everyone starts out confident or perfect. Sometimes, it's our childhood flaws that become the greatest source of motivation for us to rise up. Emily conquered Hollywood not only with her acting, but also with her heart and perseverance as a person who never gave up. From a stuttering, shy girl in class, to one of the brightest stars on the world screen, Emily Blunt is a living testament to the belief that the past does not define us, but how we face it creates who we truly are. Lessons from Emily Blunt's childhood. Emily once said that the time she had a stutter made her feel voiceless both literally and figuratively. For many years, she was misunderstood as shy, unintelligent, even unwilling to talk. In reality, she just couldn't control her words. It was a feeling of helplessness that many people with this condition have to go through. However, instead of giving up, Emily chose to fight it. Part of the turning point came when she started imitating other people's voices. A small game at first, but gradually became therapy. When she spoke in a character's voice, the stutter disappeared. This was the secret door that led her to acting. The role of art in healing. Emily is a living example of the healing power of art. For her, the stage is not only a place to show off her talent, but also a place where she found her voice and confidence. It's no coincidence that she advocates for arts education in schools. She believes it can change someone's life, just as it saved hers. I don't know who I would be without drama, Emily says. I think I would still be that scared little girl standing at the back of the class. Inspiring the young. Today, Emily Blunt is frequently invited to speak at educational conferences, support programs for children with stuttering, or simply share her story with the public. She has served as an ambassador for the Stuttering Association for the Young, an organization that helps young people overcome the stigma of not being able to speak fluently. Not limited to the celebrity image, Emily uses her own personal experiences to inspire and encourage empathy and tolerance in society. A star who doesn't chase after glamour. Unlike many Hollywood stars, Emily Blunt maintains a private lifestyle, rarely appears at lavish events, and doesn't participate in social networks. She once shared the reason. I want to keep a part of myself for myself, so that I can still be authentic when I step into a role. That helps her maintain the freshness in each character, not being framed by real-life images or painted by the media. That humility makes her colleagues respect her, and the audience feels close. Influence beyond cinema. In addition to her roles, Emily Blunt also has a profound influence in campaigns to improve mental health, arts education and support children. She is the voice of self-acceptance, of overcoming inner limits, not needing to be perfect according to social standards. Many young people have sent her letters and messages, saying that they once thought they couldn't do anything because of their stuttering, until they heard Emily's story.